Alright guys, hello everyone. Sorry for not putting chat or sorry for not talking at all last episode. But today we are back with Doodle Empires. In the last episode we saw the rise of civilization in Atlantis, which is, yeah, I put that in Portugal because I mean it's the Atlantic, obviously. We also saw Rome, also saw the Greeks being, well, what the Greeks normally do in, well, any Doodle Empires video. They're gonna keep invading the Garamantians, and oh god. Also, I had this suggestion, not in the comments, but just like bring back the new nations, so I'm gonna put that up. Anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. We'll have another duchy over here. This will be the duchy Tlemcen. I know that might sound a bit more Muslim than ancient, but we're going what we're going with, okay? So, yeah. So, yeah, once again, another Atlantic possession. So, they're also going to be part of the Atlantic Empire. Now, why don't the other countries have empires? Well, here. Mauritania is going to experience a disaster, which, I mean, yeah, and they're going to expand a little, and I mean, I don't even like what I did here, so, yeah, I'm going to make them expand a little. Oran, keep this, actually, you know what, just kidding, nah. Anyways, the Duchy of Oran. Everyone's following Phoenician polytheism there. But yeah, the Oranians, or, well, whatever they are. Yeah, they're gonna retake this. So yeah, they're gonna keep and the European policy under the Phoenicians. Everyone is under Phoenician influence. And the Duchy of Tlemcen, which I just forgot about. Yep. God damn it. Yeah, why? Well, I guess. Anyways, yeah, they're gonna do that. Yeah, they're gonna make Algiers. I'm pretty sure that's not even where Algiers is. Probably like right here. Yeah, they're gonna wipe Algiers off the map, and they're gonna also organize a little down south. Okay, never mind. Mauritania has a new leader named Imre, which, oh, right. Expansionist mountaineer. They're gonna love. And the Berberonians, just call it Berberonia. Yeah, I don't know any cities down here anymore, so we're gonna call it Berberionia. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, Garamantia. God damn it. Stop splitting. We're gonna have the Romans. No, not the Romans. The Greeks are gonna form a small city right here, known as Cartho. It's like a Greek knockoff of Carthage. So why not? They're gonna have this. And technically speaking, they are independent from the Greeks. So the Atlantic. So Oran is even gonna. Thank God they keep falling, I swear. So we're gonna have the Kingdom of Fez. Kingdom of Fez. Yeah. Are gonna be right here. Garamantia, who only fell off. Yeah, they're gonna keep splitting, as the Berbers are gonna make Berber Garamantia. Yeah. And that'll be right here. The Kingdom of Fez is also going to continue to expand over here. And they make a colony over here. And these guys, these two, Oran and Tlemcen might declare independence. But who knows, because the Atlanteans do have Massilia, which is, remember, part of them. So, yeah. They just have to keep fighting these two countries off. Anyways. Massilia. Wait, let me respell that. It's Massalia. This too. But yeah, they're gonna expand a bit. They're gonna expand down into Spain a little. These islands. We're gonna take. Now we move to Mauritania, who probably despises these guys a little more than the Fezanians. So they're gonna take these guys. Yeah, Atlantis is really collapsing, just like how Carthage collapsed. They haven't done literally anything. And because of oligarchic basis. Here's a hint what its name is. Pretty big, as they literally split all of Greece in half. And yeah. Thankfully, though, they're not going to get anywhere near the rest of this, except for this island. Going on in the Balkans anymore. There's nothing actually going on. Anyways, Kingdom of Fez, they're going to take this. And then, technically speaking, they're going to continue to revolt away from the Atlanteans. And, yeah. Berber Garamantia. Such a weird name. They're gonna annex the Cartho, because I don't know why I made them. Fez. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Well, we always have a Granada, even though, yeah, Kingdom of Granada. We always have these guys. If you're in trouble. Be the next major-ish. I mean, they're probably one of the weakest countries on the map, but they're gonna be getting very strong because they literally own the Strait of Gibraltar. Anyways, the Atlantean Empire is just not gonna do anything about that. Kind of similar to the Byzantines are losing Paris country. I don't know how the Romans were losing their country a couple times. But these guys are still under the Atlantic territories. So the Atlantic Empire is pretty much the same. Except when you look at actuality, it's like anything else. Sparta's been Spartan things, of course. And they build Sparta because they want to build a temple. Yeah. Granada is boy. No. I don't have any names for these anymore. I don't know. Let's put Gibraltar. Why are there so many splits here? Gibraltar. I probably spelled that wrong. Yeah, they're gonna be right there. This is Gibraltar. Let's just give them that because they hate the borders. And now these guys are gonna get pretty rich. And And now for the Duchy of Asturias, well, I can't do that anymore. They're gonna take over this river. Pretty sure I do know they're thinking of these rivers. And they're also gonna expand along this river because the Atlanteans expanded it. Besides the African expansion, of course, like the Atlantic Empire has not expanded at all whatsoever. Anyways, Mauritania. I'm just gonna sing these you know, I'm gonna say Christianity doesn't happen. Anyone takes over this Christianity happens. But honestly, you know, let's cancel that turn. The Berber Empire, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna invade here, and you know they're gonna mostly annex their puppet. And for the Romans, they're gonna have a little bit of revenge. And yeah, they're gonna take that. Basically, what's happening is like instead of there being the Punic Wars, you have the Atlantean Wars, which are just Rome versus Atlantis. It's basically a ton of wars over Corsica and Sardinia, and like this, whatever this is. I don't even know what's going on. There we go. And the Berber Empire. Oh, okay. Honestly, we can't put the Celts anymore since the Romans took over the Celts. But let's just say we have the Gallic. Right here, we have the Gauls. So we have the Gauls over here. Empire, yeah, they're gonna eventually fully annex their puppet here. And then they're like, where did our coast go? At least we have this coast. They're gonna annex this island for no reason. And then they're just gonna obliterate Oran. Oh no, but this is Oran. This is Tlemcen. I keep getting them mixed. So yeah, it looks like this one might be the first one to collapse. Anyways, the Kingdom of Fez. Oh, no. Massalia. What about them? You know what? They're gonna allow for Atlantism. Atlantean. It's like, you know what? Christianity does form, but it's not here anymore since civilization is just over here now. It's gonna be specifically in Massalia. And it's kind of calling for Massalian independence. And it's like Atlantism. So yeah. This is one of the first major changes in the empire. Anyways, the Oranians, yeah, they're just gonna, yeah, let's quickly do that. Asturias. Oh god, I really want this away. Anyways, they're gonna fulfill. Not really. Yeah, they're gonna retake these territories from the. And they're gonna do some things, you know. They're gonna do things. Yeah, this is, you know. Of Carthage is gonna take this chance because the Berbers just left all their troops and haven't fully assimilated it. The Carthaginians are gonna retake this following a full-scale invasion and a spearhead towards Berberonia. And the Kingdom of Fez, well, I mean, you don't border them, so. Anyways, the Kingdom of Carthage. Yeah, nobody likes them, apparently. So, God. The city of Algiers is gonna declare independence once again. Also getting reach, or not Britannia, sorry, I meant Brittany. Hell, yeah, you know what? They're gonna expand out here into Paris. The Berber Empire, they're like, what have you done? Take this. And after that, they're gonna do the spearhead straight for Carthage. Anyways, the Gallic Empire, I think, yeah, they're gonna go Atlantic. Honestly, because they do hate the other Atlanteans. Anyways, the Atlanteans once again are gonna have a split, but this time it's gonna be the Algarves. This is the kingdom of the Algarves. And it is going to be right here in southern Portugal, which is the first time any other country has penetrated into southern Portugal in a long time. Well, actually, no one has, so. Now, I hope that Atlantis does not get conquered by any other country in the future, by the end of the series at least. And that they live on as kind of like a Spanish, like a Portuguese imperial country here, and they do have colonies across the globe. Well, sadly though, we're not working with the world map here, or else, you know, absolute madness would be happening right now. The Kingdom of Carthage. I like saying Kingdom of Carthage. Yeah, they're gonna take revenge, just blow the Berberonians out of the water, and they're gonna capture Berberonia. And hell, you know what? They're gonna also take this and this island, because this is just a giant area for them to invade. Yeah, this whole area is probably gonna fall soon. And the Kingdom of Fez is actually gonna do something about Gibraltar and Grenada, as they're gonna invade them. So, yeah. They're also going to take over here. And the Duchy of Asturias, they're going to expand as well. And they're going to keep expanding into central France, which is going to get the Gauls very, very angry on their border. But I mean, you're an empire, not a tribe. Sorry. The Kingdom of Carthage. Oh. God damn it. Okay, sorry, I was just checking. Anyways, I don't even know anymore. Next, the Greeks are back at it. At least they're gonna fix whatever the crap was going on down here, and this is all conquered. Yay. And the Duchy, and Asturias, at this point it might just declare independence. Yeah, it's gonna get even bigger as they're gonna conquer this part of the Gauls. and they're also invade into Spain. Or I keep calling it Spain. It's Hispania. Oh my god, yeah. At this point, for them to leave the empire. And also, these guys are just too far away from their other territory, from the other areas. So they're just gonna be remnants. Oop, wait. Kingdom of Oran. Yeah, there's a lot of red countries down in Africa. Except that the Tlemcen people are just gonna get lighter. Yeah, so yeah, the Atlantean Empire is now reduced to the Kingdom of I want to keep it going to turn 180 actually. So the Kingdom of Massilia, now that they're all independent, they're immediately gonna go and just start not colonizing, but yeah, they're gonna go after their weaker neighbors. Well, not really neighbors. They're gonna go ahead and actually colonize Africa, and they're also gonna make a small territory right here. So these guys are gonna be very similar to the actual Carthaginians or the actual Romans. And because they're also Roman, they're gonna get the pink. You know, it kind of does look like a Roman territory. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, they're gonna invade and annex the kingdom of the Algarves. The Algarve. The Gallic Empire. Taking the chance. Well, I mean, what else are going to do other than just wreak havoc? They are the Gauls. They wreaked havoc until they started having havoc be wreaked upon them by the Romans, because that makes sense. Boom. Empire. Yeah, they're gonna recapture Berberionia. They were about to surrender, but then they decided, nah, these guys are weak. We just gave them Berberionia. The Kingdom of Hispania, they're gonna have a new leader named Ramir, and immediately he's gonna annex the Kingdom of Fez. Yeah, that does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So yeah, it's kind of like a huge Granadan kingdom, kind of similar to the Caliphate of Cordoba, just without. The Romans have not done anything, but they're gonna have a new leader named Giovanna. Okay. And the Asturian Empire, oh, they're gonna collapse. Oh, I mean, this area is just too well developed, so we're gonna have this area. Bruh. Yeah, the Helga. And then the Kingdom of Carthage. No, not too close yet. Anyways. Kingdom of Oran. They're gonna at least stay true to their pact with these guys. They're not officially aligned. They're just like still growing out of Atlantis. So yeah, they're not gonna attack them for a while. The original, the form Atlantis. And they're gonna keep expanding into Mauritania. And they're gonna conquer Mauritania, which was like the second country on the planet, I think. Anyways, the Berber Empire, oh god damn. Why does this keep happening? This is in Garamantian territory, stupid. And the Kingdom of Oran is now going to invade Spain, or Hispania. And they're gonna launch a small naval invasions into Hispania. And mostly they work only because Hispania doesn't really have much of a navy, and also because they're just still assimilating this territory. And yeah, oh god, immediately, bro. Yeah, where did Mauritania go? The heck? Stupid. I guess. And they're gonna have a new leader named Hannibal. Uh-oh. He is an expansionist. Uh-oh. And a flatlander. Okay. And we go to the Kingdom of Mauritania. And they're gonna keep, foreign. And another new nation is gonna form, being Franconia, which I don't know where I'm gonna put that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have the Slavs migrate down here first before any of the Germanics. Actually, you know what? Let's just put German. Spell it. The kingdom of Massilia is also gonna split because honestly they're kind of weak. What did you? Greats collapse. Honest. And we're gonna go to the kingdom of Tlemcen, and they're actually gonna kick out the Catalonians. And Atlantis, what was the point of that? Oran, god. Oh god. Italy. Okay, they're gonna re-annex the kingdom of Catalonia at least. And Sparta, who also hasn't done a crap, at least they've probably done more than Rome. They're gonna colonize here. Greeks, they're gonna re-annex Sparta. And then the Romans, because these guys are Roman. Actually, you know what? Yeah, they're gonna re-invade and just absolutely demolish the Massilians. And the Romans rebrand to the Roman Imperium. Has reformed finally. Well, not really. I mean, the Romans have a lot of land to go, especially over here. All of this, literally all of this in Africa. You have all of this right here, and you still have the Greeks and the Anatolians, and even the rest of the Black Sea. Oh well, Alemannia. Yeah. God damn it. We're gonna have the Franks declare independence because they're the Franks. Yeah, that happens. The Greeks, they're gonna split again. This time though, it's gonna be the Trojans. Because the Odyssey came out not too long ago, and I just want to play homage a little bit. And if you don't know, real life Troy is And the Trojans are gonna be doing a lot of damage to the Greeks. Heck, they're even gonna go straight down and even almost capture the Athens. Yeah. And the Romans, they're just gonna kill the Trojans because they're evil. The Romans just did that because they wanted to. The Romans. And the Berber Empire, which has been really stripped away from, yeah. And immediately they're gonna retake over Garamantia. The Alemannia, they're gonna re-annex the Franks. Also dying in the process. And the Mauritanians, oh God, what? Oh, I really need to know. Let's just say, just like how the Germanics also just swept over these guys, let's say it also happened again, but this time it wasn't as serious. And so the Vandals are down here, and they also wanted independence. So we have the Vandal Kingdom. And what the Vandals really want is just, yeah, they want all of this. Specifically, they want all of the Kingdom of Oran, since it's all Vandal territory. Or, yeah. And, oh, God damn it. You know what? Skip that. Instead, yeah, they're going to invade Oran, make a distraction for them. They're not allied with Hispania, thankfully. And they're also going to keep retaking Mauritanian territory. Atlantis, oh, God. Atlantis ain't doing anything. Fell long before any of these countries existed. We'll have the Hittites. Honestly, because Anatolia is feeling empty. So we'll have the Hittite Empire. And God damn it, Mauritania is just getting. Who are you uniting with? My guy, Alemannia. Yeah, they're gonna redo this. Redo. Can you shut up? Yeah. So. And Mauritania, what the heck? The Vandals. Yeah, the Vandals. Nope. Berbers. Okay, Berbers. Gonna retake all of this. Because honestly, why not? Carthage is actually dying now. What? You're not getting any religion, my guy. Okay. The Greeks are gonna try to recover as much as possible. And the Carthaginians are also trying to. And the Asturians, okay. We'll have the. Honestly, we'll have Aquitania. The Kingdom of Aquitania. It's also kind of funny how these guys aren't even related to the Atlantics. It's kind of funny. And immediately they're gonna annex the Gallic Empire. Bruh. What was the point of that? I don't know. And the Romans are already collapsing as, Massalia is declaring independence here. And when I say Massalia, I mean every... take over all of this. And Corsica too. They're gonna also conquer that, because honestly, why not? Oh, right. Forgot it was a split. And Massalia is even going to go to an even further extent, and he's even going to invade Italy. And now Illyria might be trying to declare independence here. And they're going to capture where modern-day Rome stands. So Rome is just, yeah, they're dead. The Rome is dead. It fell to the hands of the Massalians. And Carthage is also going to help the Massalians out here, as they're also going to be invading Sicily now. Now, this is mainly because the Romans were kind of dealing with invading the Greeks, so they weren't really expecting an internal invasion or Carthage, since Carthage was pretty weak. And at least they're going to manage to recapture Rome. And, I mean, they can't really focus on anything here. So they're going to... a lot of land. The Kingdom of Massalia. Yeah. They're going to, yeah. They're going to officially make peace with the Romans. And so are the Carthaginians. They're going to be invaded. The Gauls are kind of their only friend. Had an influx of giant Gaul troops coming in. And the Romans, I mean, what kind of faith are you adopting, my guy? Hispania is finally going to do something. And they're actually going to fortify Madrid. Finally. Haven't done anything else. And they're also going to annex this. And also they're going to get up to this river. And I mean this is just peace. So yeah, the Berbers, now Carthage is kind of turning back their armies, and the Berbers are kind of seeing this. So yeah, they're invading Carthage. And for the first time, Carthage is going to be taken in a while. And the rest of Carthage starts to fall over. Asturian Empire, yeah, I do not like these borders. What the hell? Yeah, let's fix that. Yeah. And last, oh my god. Oh wow, we went way above. Last but not least, the final thing is the Vandals are gonna found their own version of Phoenician polytheism, and that is Vandal Punic polytheism. And that is Oran is okay. Jogela. Okay. And that is going to be it for today's episode on Doodle Empires. So all the countries we have currently are the Asturian Empire, the Kingdom of Atlantis, the Kingdom of Hispania, the Kingdom of Oran, the Kingdom of Mauritania, the Vandal Kingdom, the Kingdom of Tlemcen, the Berber Empire, the collapsing Kingdom of Carthage, the Roman Empire, the Greek city-states, the Kingdom of Aquitania, the Kingdom of Massalia, the Alemannia, which I didn't put a name for because they're kind of tribic, so they're like barely a kingdom. And we have the Hittite Empire. As for origin-wise, we have the Atlantis, Carthage, Rome, Germanic, Greece, and Hittite Empire. Yeah. And we have one big religion, the Phoenician polytheism, and we have Vandal Punic polytheism, which is kind of like a Roman version of Olympian polytheism, basically. And we have a couple cities. We have Massalia, Madrid, Atlantis, Carthage, Berberonia, and Sparta. As for groups, I could disband this, but I want to keep it. And who wants to look at that? So, it for today's episode on Doodle Empires.